Creami fans, and welcome back to the Creami Kitchen. Today we're going to make a chocolate chia ice cream using coconut milk. I made the chia mixture yesterday and this is what I did. Okay, to make the chia part of the chocolate chia, we just add a 1/4 cup of chia seeds, and we'll be using a full can of coconut milk in the whole recipe. So we're just going to add enough milk where it's going to form into a nice gluggy piece. It's probably about just over a 1/4 cup there. I'll add a bit more. Okay, so all we need to do that now is leave that in the fridge. I'll give it a little stir. So we'll just leave that in the fridge for 2 to 3 hours, and then we'll come back and make the ice cream. Okay, so it's been in the fridge overnight and it's now set like a gel, and it's still nice and soft, so we'll be able to mix it into the mixture. So with the rest of the ingredients, we need to put them into the blender and then add them to this and then mix them all up. Okay, so what I have is the rest of the coconut milk. So I poured some of it into there, as you saw, and the rest of it goes into the blender. So you'll be using one 400-gram can. And then we've got our cacao powder. I've got 1 teaspoon of Lucuma and 1 teaspoon of Maca Powder. If you want to know about them, I've got them in the description below. But as well as being superfoods, they also add some sweetness to the mix. And then we've got 2 teaspoons of Rice Malt Syrup. Again, this is very good for making confectionery in the raw food world. And if you are interested in looking how to incorporate more raw food into your lifestyle, please check out my course on Udemy, and the links are in the banner of this video. Okay, so all we need to do now is to blend these. Okay. Smelling very chocolatey. And that's nearly to the fill line. That's good. Let's get some more of this out. Excellent. So all we need to do now is to mix the chia gel into the mixture. It's better if you use a fork, because you can get down the bottom of these containers and bring them back together. It doesn't have to be perfect, because when we make the ice cream maker will mix everything together better. So just don't have any big globs in there. Make it as loose as you can. Okay, that's looking good. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is taste it. And if it's not sweet enough, I've got some coconut sugar here that we can add. So let's give it a taste. Well, I really like that, but some of you might think it's not sweet enough. So I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of the coconut sugar. And this is optional, you don't have to do this. Depends how sweet you like your ice creams. So I'll add 2 teaspoons. And I'll just mix that in. And give it another taste test. Oh yeah. Oh. Tastes divine. So all we need to do now is get this in the freezer overnight, and we'll come back tomorrow and make our ice cream. So as usual, I'll see you then. Remember to keep it flat. Welcome back. Now it's time to make the chocolate chia ice cream. Now this one had quite a lump on the top, which I've scraped down, and it seems quite icy. It seemed a bit different to when I make the caramel chia ice cream. So maybe it's the addition of the sugar, the coconut sugar, I'm not sure. So I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. It might turn out more like a sorbet than an ice cream, but we'll put it in the machine and let's have a go. Okay. Lid on. Over there we'll just hit light ice cream again. Okay, so with it being so icy, probably might need a respin, but let's check it out. Yes, definitely it's powdery, so I'm going to have to put it in again for a respin. Okay, so let's put the lid back on and lift her up. The difference between this and the caramel chia was that we used coconut milk instead, so that might make it more icy. We also didn't use a banana, and we used the sugar in this one, so they might make the difference, I think. So let's just do the respin. Okay, cross your fingers. Let's have a look. Okay, lid off. Still looks a little bit powdery, so looks like a third respin. So let's see if it's third time lucky, eh? Because I know this tasted really nice, so I really want this to work out. So put her up and hit respin once more. Okay. Yes, that's looking much better. Looks almost perfect. So let's do the scoop and see if we've saved the day. That actually looks pretty good. So let's hope it tastes as good as it looks. Put this to one side. Here we go. Actually, the texture feels good after the 3 spins. It's very chocolatey. It's not overly sweet, so you might want to add some more sugar. I like it because it's got like a decadent taste, like a upmarket taste, if that makes any sense. You could always mix in some chocolate chips or some nuts if you wish. But if you want it sweeter, just add some maybe maple syrup along with the coconut sugar. Because coconut sugar is not very sweet really, so the maple syrup would definitely sweeten it up, but I would have it as is because I don't like them overly sweet. Not that I have anything against sugar, I don't. But this tastes like a nice decadent dessert you could have after your meal and then with a coffee. Yes, I think it's turned out all right. I like the taste. I like the chocolatey taste. You have no idea that there's chia in there, but I'm sure it's helping with your health benefits. So it's got some really good superfoods in this. So it's a very healthy dessert. But like I said, if you want to sweeten it up, taste it when you mix it together before you freeze it and add your sweetener of choice. And yeah, I hope you do make it because it is really nice. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm going to see you in the next one.